Hi there, Scorpio. How are you doing today? Welcome to your reading, and this is timeless for Scorpio Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, or if you've got strong Scorpio placement in your chart. And we're going to be looking at what's coming towards you. So we'll get your current energy in your current situation, and then have a look at what's coming in for you, what kind of energy you'll be connecting to or that's coming across your pathway. So let's get started with your current energy. What do we need to know for Scorpio energy, please, Spirit? Feeling one more shuffle. There we go. There we go. Okay, so what are we experiencing right now? We have the High Priestess. Beautiful. We have the Queen of Water. Nice. You've got very strong energy coming through. Queen of Fire. Incredible. There's a power energy to of Earth. There's like I feel like you're on the border of making a decision that is going to be really impactful. Six of Air, yeah, moving away from something that's felt like it's been in conflict, something that's felt difficult to deal with, especially on the mental level. And it's like you've been in a situation that has caused you to question a lot of things, and you are coming out of that situation, or just about, or you're processing through, or you're just about to come out of that situation with your head held high, with just a reconnection to yourself, and an understanding about what connection means to you, understanding about passion, understanding about what conflict means, what kind of conflict you're prepared to go in for, what kind of conflict you want to stay away from. You either just made a choice or just about to make a choice to move away from something that really doesn't serve you, to distance yourself. This could be emotionally, this could be physically, or for some of you, this could be moving away, a choice to move away, like permanent move away, or to somehow change your environment. Okay, let's see what's coming towards you, with especially with this Six of Air coming out last. Let's have a look. We have Ten of Wands. Yeah, you're absolutely releasing a burden. What else is coming towards you? It's like, I feel like you've either metaphorically or literally packed your bags for something. Sorry about my nails. I haven't had a chance to do them yet. And I wanted to get your reading out. Okay. Five of Cups. Yeah, something made you feel very sad, but you're walking away from it. It's like there is a nostalgia here. I feel like whatever you're walking away from doesn't warrant your sadness, but it's there anyway. And that is like absolutely right. It's like you need to process that sadness of moving away from something or saying goodbye to something, because you're moving into this amazing next step of your journey. But there is letting go of some things on an emotional level, and this could be playing out in the physical, this could be playing out in the just an emotional space for you. But with this walking away, there's lightness. It's like you've been feeling heavy for too long, and it's like you felt that this was the way to be. Yeah. Okay. You haven't, what you've walked away from, yeah, we've got the Chariot as well. What you've walked away from hasn't been without conflict. It's like you've struggled and had to battle to get to where you are. And there's a part of you now that is stronger than ever, that is saying, whatever happens, I have to do this for myself. And it's like you could have wobbles sometimes, and you could be a bit worried. But the sadness is not I want to say the sadness isn't an indication to go back. No, Seven of Swords. Yeah, get away. We've got the Seven of Pentacles on the bottom, so more stability energy coming in. But you're on a new journey. You are absolutely on a new journey. You've got an enormous wealth of wisdom from the conflicts that you've been facing, or the conflicts that you faced. And this could be in the distant past, and just learning, all of those learnings are integrating now, or it could be in the recent past. This could be to do with a relationship, it could be to do with work for some of you, it could be to do with any part of your life. For some of you as well, this also could be a spiritual journey. that you've been on, and you've decided that it doesn't work for you. It's actually put you into a situation or a feeling or giving you a framework that doesn't work for you or doesn't feel true for you. And you're now, with all the wisdom that you've gained, moving on. So you're moving on, and it's like you're finding your own truth. You're finding the deeper sense of truth, and you are trying to get away with as least conflict as possible. Some people aren't allowing that to happen. Let's have a look at the pathway. I feel like this is spirit saying to you, the worst is over, in terms of, like, it's like you saying, I'm gonna leave this job, for example. I'm gonna leave this job. The most anxiety part of that, the most anxious part of that journey, sorry, that was really bad grammar. The most anxious part of that journey has been already what you've been through. It's the leading up to knowing that you're going to say, I'm going to leave, or handing in your notice. And this could apply anywhere in your life. It's this, before you get to the junction of making the decision and moving forward, that's like the most tense part. And it's like, even if there are, once you've walked away, even though there are conflicts that come up, you can deal with it in a very different way, because by saying no to something, you've embraced this queen energy, this higher knowing energy. And this high priestess is this connection with your higher self. This is you really integrating spiritual lessons, spiritual learning, your spiritual evolution in your physical pathway. Yes, goddess of the moon. Very strong feminine energy. So your wisdom energy, your decision making is from your it's more than your intuition. This is you being able to see in the dark as well. What else do we have? We've got deceit. Yeah, something you said no to. Yes, something you said no to. I will flip these around in a second. Spirit's just getting me to shuffle quite quickly. Something you said no to absolutely deserved your no, and there was deceit that happened. There was somebody who wasn't playing fair, playing by the rules. Okay, is that it? No, one more. Okay. Okay, we have goddess of the moon. I feel like spirit are trying to get lots of messages to you today. We have deceit. There was deceit in this situation, but you know that. Even if you don't know what the deceit was, your instincts, your intuition, your knowing told you. But this was like a higher knowing of truth, where nobody could tell you otherwise. It might not have looked like that, and if you proved it and in black and white, it didn't quite look like it on a logical sense, on a kind of brain, on a mind level. But this absolutely happened, and you were right to say no to something, or to walk away from something, or to distance yourself or detach from something, because that's led to your personal healing and happiness. And we've got what came out after that. Okay, we have daughter romance. Oh, we've got a bonus one underneath it. Daughter romance, the temple path. Oh, we've got walking away. Oh, nice. Walking away in victory. And I'm going to put all of these together because this actually feels very significant. Oof, you've been through a lot, Scorpio. You have been through a lot. Spirit is saying you are on a path, you're on a clearer pathway now than you were before. And we've got the first chakra, Archangel Michael. This is your truth. Archangel Michael, amongst other things, represents truth. It's the sword of truth. It's the cutting through anything that doesn't serve you. This is rooting yourself in your core. For some of you, there could have been some blocks around your root chakra, your first chakra. And this represents the root chakra. This is really how things manifest in the physical. And with your root chakra, it's connecting this high priestess energy and your root chakra, so that you don't get swayed. It's like you're not living in the higher realm only, and you're not living in the physical only. You've connected both of them together, but it's kind of just happened. It's not even like you realize that this was going to happen with the decisions that you've made. It's kind of just happened. Because you've got this knowing, this feeling that has got louder and louder, and you have listened to it. And it could have been that sometimes things have got in the way and you felt, do you know what, am I right? And doubted yourself. But ultimately you've trusted yourself, and whatever happened with this deceit energy, and this could be intentional or not intentional. Sometimes people do things that are really deceitful and don't even realize that that's what they're doing. They're in this kind of sleeper mode, and deep in their own needs, and don't really realize how hurtful or uh, just not okay their behavior is, for want of a better phrase here. And this is obviously going to be different for everybody. But by saying no and walking away from something here, you've absolutely opened this door. And for some of you, this could be impacting romance. For others of you, this is finding the romance back in with yourself. This is being opened more, just this Venus energy, the Empress energy, the daughter of romance is opening up. The romance with yourself, the romance with life, the romance with things that you find exciting, that you want to take part in again. This is all of these decisions have been about your spiritual journey. This is about you trusting yourself and walking away from things that don't serve you. Walking away in the future is going to be a lot easier for some of you as well. And if you've got any, I'm just feeling this now, and it might apply to you. If you've got any tension around the chest that's based around the anxiety of the situation, or anything coming up through this situation, just know that there's a victory coming, and this next pathway is you're gonna feel a lot more open and more relaxed. I want to see what energy has been around this for you, because you got caught up in something here, or somebody caught you up in something, and you ended up on a path, on a crossed wires path somehow. Can you tell me about this deceit? We've got discomfort. Okay, and nurture. Okay. Is there anything else on this deceit energy that we need to know about? Anything else for the viewer, please, Spirit? This situation made you so uncomfortable, you had to choose yourself. You were in a situation that was, you had to transform. There was no other choice. There was no other choice. And it's like you could say you could have stayed where you were, but you wouldn't have. You couldn't have. It just wasn't on the cards for you. It wasn't in the stars for you to stay where you were. But it created a lot of discomfort, and it's meant that you've needed to really nurture yourself in ways that you didn't even understand about nurturing. You're finding very new ways to look after yourself here. What energy are you working with right now? And then we'll see what's coming towards you. What are you working with right now? Okay, I think we're going to keep shuffling. Hold on a second. Are we done again? Okay, here we go. Okay, so right now, I love this for you. We've got ascendant and entrance. It's time to re-enter the world in this new vibration, in this new, sorry, I'm getting very excited here for you. This new vibration, this new energy, this new fire, this new sense of belonging, not because anybody else tells you that you can belong, because you innately belong. We all innately belong. And just ego gets in the way. Our own ego and other people's ego just get in the way, and you've completely cut through all of that. You understand something on a deeply transformative spiritual perspective, and you're re-entering the world now. This is you with your brave, courageous energy all around you. And we've got trine, sextile, symbiosis. This is going to be, so trine aspect is a favorable energy in your birth chart, and there's a flow now. Before, it might have felt really stuck. Perhaps this is where you're getting anything stuck in your body. Before, it was really stuck, but this is trine and sextile are for any of you that look at your birth chart, it's trine is where we get the triangle, and the sextile is where we get the 6 points, so the kind of cross star thing here. And that's where on your birth chart there'll be those symbols next to those conjunctions. But this is all about more flow of energy, a favorable energy, more, I want to say as well, I feel more luck, more fortune coming your way. Sometimes with this energy, we can be a bit complacent and we don't take action because it's a really nice cloud nine type of energy. And I feel like spirit might be saying here, 10th house authority. I was going to say, I wanted to see what came out here. Spirit might be saying, don't rest on your laurels. Don't think that you don't need to take action. Take action when you want to take action. You absolutely can now. Before you would have been hesitant, but it was because of your energy being held by something else and like capped by something else. But you are now in your own authority. So 10th house represents career, public facing self. It's Capricorn is the rule of the 10th house, although you might have a different energy in Capricorn, but this is all about what you strive to succeed in. And this is where you come together with ideas and make them kind of out in the world, public facing. But this is where you really go on a journey and you become an authority in some area. So you really are on the up here. Okay, what energy is coming towards you that spirit want you to be aware of? We've got Aries act. There's going to be opportunities for you coming in. Okay, this is interesting because the ascendant is the cusp of our first house, and this is how we enter the world. And Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, which underpins the first house energy, which is just after the ascendant. So this is all about coming in back into life with a fresh new outlook, a fresh new approach, perhaps fresh new people for some of you, fresh new environments. And this is the time to act towards things that make you feel passionate, that make you feel good, that really confirm your identity, things that you want to explore. What else do we need to know about the energy coming towards the viewer, please, Spirit? Oops, okay, there we go. Is that, yeah, okay. We've got Taurus, cultivate, second house energy. So this is all about you and what you are here in the world to experience and to show the world, essentially. The Taurus energy is very stable. It's about our values. Second house is about our values. So what values, I feel like for some of you, your values have been completely thrown up in the air, and it's like we think we have value, we think we've got a specific value, but actually that's not necessarily how we act. And that's not a bad thing. It's just really connecting deeply to who we are, and that's all about our identity, which is this Aries energy and this ascendant energy. So it could be, for example, you can say, I'm honest, I'm an honest person, but you can also say I'm a truthful person, and that might resonate differently for you. Or you could say I'm a kind person, but then maybe it's more applicable that you're a compassionate person. Maybe that resonates more deeply with you in how you act, and that is the behavior of how you act. And I feel like for some of you, there's just deciding again what values you want to live by and living by them, because you're now in this really amazing, powerful energy of who you are. Don't forget there's this victory coming as well. And I feel like you've already had so many victories. Let's look at your pathway. What's coming up on the pathway? So what's coming in on the pathway? Oops. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Okay, dry desert. So this is all about being resourceful. This is Taurus energy. Taurus energy is incredibly resourceful energy, and dry desert is all about resources. This is a divine trust in life, in the world, to bring you what you need when you need it. So what's coming to you will be the things that you need as you need them. So don't worry that you're going to be without. I feel like this is spirit saying, don't be in a lack mentality. Act as though things are. This is about you trusting that when you're going through the dry desert, this cactus appears, this water appears, this resource appears. What else do we need to know about this pathway? Okay, we've got spirit of place and wizard of awareness. Deep transformation. Watch your transformation. Watch your transformation as it's happening, because the transformation you're going through, you're going to help other people with the same thing somewhere down the line. But this is watching things fall away and being the observer of that, watching things fall away. And you're going to have this kind of, because this Wizard of Awareness is kind of the masculine counterpart in this, for me, in this deck with this card. And it's this balance of this action taking from a higher level, higher spiritual level perspective, from a 4D, 5D perspective. Okay, what else do we need to know about pathway, future pathway energy for the viewer, please? There we go. These cards feel a lot more excited. Okay, there we go. Where are we? Here we go. Heal the ouch. I love this card because when we feel like things are going to be really painful, and it comes back to this dry desert energy, when we feel like things are going to be really painful, it's the anxiety of the decision, not the decision, that's painful. It's what happens before. It's the mental story. It's the if, but, maybe, and all of these scenarios. That is actually more painful than the decision and the action of taking action from that decision. And that's where I feel like Spirit's saying heal the ouch. This is about being your own nurturer. This is about asking people who you feel to for help. This is you healing when it feels right to heal, but also not staying in that energy and being able to transition from that energy very smoothly, whereas it might not have felt so smooth in the past. Oh, Spirit said shuffle again. Okay. There we go. We have magic prayer, unexpected visitors, and commitments. So for some of you, I do feel like there's a new romantic relationship coming in. It's not going to apply to everybody. Obviously, it's going to be, this energy is going to come through in different ways. There's going to be people coming in. So you've got more people, different people coming in. There could be people from the past as well coming in. But I feel like for a lot of you, this is new people. We've got the Four of Wands, celebration. Yeah, or this pathway is taking you to a celebration. It's taking you to something that you can really be with your friends, celebrate with your friends. You can, like for some of you, I feel like you're going through something and there's going to be a point in the not too distant future. I feel like this is quite close in the future, definitely within kind of 3 months of this reading, where you are sitting down with a friend and it's like, oh, thank you. I'm so glad that's over now. I'm so glad it's nearly done. I'm so glad I've got this far. So like at this point, it's like a relief there, but also like just laughing about the situation, the journey so far. What else do we need to know? Okay, we've got the Lovers. So for some of you, that I do feel very strongly this is a romantic relationship for some. For others of you, this is all about the truth of choices. So this is being in the bridge between the spiritual and the physical, and making the choices based on your high priestess energy. And it's like nobody can take oh, we've got the star at the bottom of the deck as well. Wishes and healing, wish fulfillment and healing. Yeah, the choices that you are making and that you will be making are going to be cause for celebration. Okay, and I completely see and understand and feel that it hasn't been like that leading up to this point. It's going to get easier. The people around you are going to be a lot more like you in terms of their values, in terms of how they treat people. Okay, what else is up ahead? Celebrations. You are ready to bring new life and new and exciting things into your life. This is all about celebrating those wins, celebrating things that you've achieved, the tiniest things to the big things. Patience, slow down, change your attitude and clear your mind. This is about you worrying. Okay, it's not all going to happen straight away. I feel like there's this kind of want to get away from the situation or to excel things quite quickly. But with this patience energy, it's like be patient because it is all happening for you. It just needs to happen in a certain way in a certain time, but it's not going to drag out. If this energy is resonating for you, it's not going to drag out. This is you taking action when an opportunity presents itself towards something that you feel is true. And it's the patience to allow those things to happen between the actions that you're taking. And we've got key. New beginnings, directions, and adventures await for those ready to let go of the past. We have to let go of the past. Part of this healing process is to allow that to go through. If there's still like a it's almost like a desperation to run from the past, still keeps us connected to the past. This is about completely clearing out any clutter and moving towards this new direction. You don't even have to know where you're going. You just put one foot in front of the other. Okay, so you've got the key. I feel like you've already got the key in your hand already. And you'll know what that means for you. Okay, let's see what kind of, if there's any signs that you could look out for that Spirit wants you to be aware of. Okay, we're going again, yeah. Signs from Spirit, please. There we go. Any more? Any more for the viewer? I feel like there's one more shuffle. I don't know why. No, okay. There we go. The bottom of the deck. Great blessings. Okay, we have 0303. Okay, 0303 and 1313. I did see earlier, like, yeah, 3134. So it just felt significant, but I don't think I said that out loud, actually. So ones, threes, and zeros could be important to you right now, or they could have been showing up, or they might be showing up as you go through the next, I want to say within the next 3 months. Taking chances, success, knowledge, friendship, impatience, freedom, and optimism. So we've got this patience twice. So don't feel charged by impatience, feel moved by truth. When chances present themselves, seize them and do something out of the ordinary. Whether in your professional or personal life, you will find success by welcoming creative impulses and having faith in your own abilities. Trust in chance and take risks on opportunities that could change your life for the better. Yeah, so this is the time to take chances. You are in the right energy to take chances and to be resourceful and know how to harness them, for sure. And we've got starting fresh, encouragement, goals, foundations, creative ventures, and communication. Step out of your comfort zone. This is all about you being on this new pathway. It's amazing. You are about to create something meaningful. All your skills and talents will bring you auspicious profits. Build up your confidence and trust in your decisions. I feel like this is everything. This is everything. So it could be 1313, or it could be 8, the number 8 as well here, or the number 6, depending on how you feel or how you work with numerology and numbers. Okay, let's get some guidance messages for you. What do we need to know, please, Spirit, on this journey as we move forward, on this new pathway? What do we need to know? We've got gratitude. There we go. Oops, okay. We have gratitude. Universal love shines through the miracles of life all around you. So this is gratitude just for everything, just for your pathway, for everything that's led you to this point, for the decisions that you've made. Gratitude to yourself, towards the people that help us along our pathway, and courage. Live your life fearlessly with courage, strength, and determination. I want to say, remember that you have courage. Remember that we all have access to courage. We all have access to courage. Everyone. That is without exclusion. We all have access to courage. And celebration. I love that this has come up for you so many times. So we've got celebrations, and the Four of Wands is all celebration. They're just having the time of their life here. Celebrate your achievements. You are truly a gift to the universe just by being exactly who you are. Okay. Let's see. What else do we need to know about this pathway forward? Okay, we've got the Four of Swords. Take some rest. What else do we need to know about this pathway? We've got the Hermit. And what else? Oh, anything else, Spirit? There we go. Thank you. Is there anything else? Let me give one more shuffle. Feel like that might be it. Yeah, there we go. Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. Nice. So we've got the Four of Swords. Take rest. Okay, you've been through a lot. So take rest when you need to take rest. Okay. This could be from an hour. This could be however rest means for you. This could be going to the cinema. This could be taking a holiday. This could be taking a day trip. This could be snuggling up on the sofa with your favorite film and your favorite, cup of tea or coffee or drink. This is completely subjective to you. Whatever makes you feel rested, it's important to do that, especially through these next few weeks, I want to say. And we've got the Hermit. Whatever's happened here, it's like you've been stripped bare, just stripped all the way back. But through this debilitated state, through this kind of discomfort state, and through this stripping back down, because you've had to completely rethink a lot of what you do, what your values are. You've had to rethink a lot. This situation's made you rethink a lot. But this is massively towards your spiritual pathway, and this is lighting up a part of you that is incredibly special. You had this in you all along. This has just brought it out of you in a larger, more obvious way. And we've got the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So everything that's going on in the mind space, if there is any kind of worry in the mind space, if there's any spitefulness, if there's any behavior that is quite sharp and quite cutting, you are going to be able to deal with that in a much better way. You're going to find strategies to deal with that in a better way. You're going to have clarity. You're going to find mental peace, more truth. This is about you are going to be the person that doesn't just dive straight into a situation without thinking. Everything you've got to say is worth listening to. Everything you've got to say has impact, and you are going to become the master. There's a lot of feminine energy here. This is all about any action that you take is all derived from this inner knowing, your inner wisdom, your spiritual pathway. Okay. I feel like there's some spiritual experience coming up for you. Like some of you might be going on a retreat, or you might be doing something, or you might be involved in something already where you have an experience on your spiritual body level, energetic level, that is very profound and helps you transition forward. Okay, for some of you, this is somebody around you that's going to help you with that. It's going to be somebody who is very wise. And we've got White Stag, protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you where you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. Yes, I think this is everything again. It's very deep, and I mean, it's always deep and profound, the readings from Spirit, but this feels on a different level for you, for what you're going through right now, but also to remind you and just to tell you about the amazingness that lies up ahead. Trust your intuition. Okay, trust your intuition. This is about you creating the life that you want for yourself. No one else gets to say. Everybody has courage, and you have it in abundance. Okay, and there is this flow energy that's coming in that will just help dislodge anything that feels kind of stuck at the moment. Okay, viewer, I hope that you found some messages of guidance and healing from Spirit in the messages in the reading today. Thank you for watching the reading with me as always. Take care, and I'll see you soon.